What's up guys, welcome to another Scratch tutorial. This is part 5 on how to make a snake game in Scratch, and in this video you'll be looking at how to make the player move faster when you click, and how to make the enemies come out from all of the 4 sides of the screen. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so here is the code from last time, and if you haven't seen parts 1 through 4 yet, you can check them out, links in the description. So we want the player to move faster when you click. So all you need to do is just take this if statement out. We'll put the rest of the code back in and drag a one green flag clicked and go to control and drag a forever loop around that. So basically this will do exactly the same thing. So just in case, we just need to check if everything's fine, and everything is fine. So I'm going to drag another if statement to check if the length is greater than 10, because if the length is not greater than 10, then you won't have enough length to go farther. So I'm going to go to operators and drag a greater than, and go to variables and drag the length variable, and in the 50 I'm going to put 10. If it is, then we can move faster, so move 5 steps. And we also want to minus some length when we go faster. So change length by minus 0.5, so it will lose a little bit of length when you move faster. This actually needs to be in a if mouse down statement, so that will only happen if you click. Okay, so now we can try it out and we move fast, which is exactly what we want. And as you can see, I have 10 length left and I can't move any further. So that's how you add speed in this snake game that we're making. So next we want the bots to come from any of the 4 sides. To do this, we're going to create a couple variables in this sprite. So they're all going to be for this sprite only. So make sure you find this when I start the clone, and just create a variable. I'll create 2. One is going to be called bot direction for this sprite only, and another one is going to be called bot for this sprite only. And when the green flag is clicked, I'm going to set bot to 0 and set bot direction to blank. So there will be nothing in there. So this will only come from the right side and go to the left side. So I'm going to drag an if statement around this. And I'm going to go to operators and drag equals, and go to variables and drag bot direction. And I'll make this right because it's coming from the right. So in this green flag event, I'm going to set bot, make sure this is bot not bot direction, to pick random 1 to 4 because there are 4 sides. And I'm going to, just to create a block to make things a little bit simpler, this will be called bot direction, and add an input called bot, and you don't need to run without screen refresh, so click OK. So in this define bot direction and this bot variable here, we're going to drag an if statement and an equals operator and a bot variable, not this bot variable from here, the bot variable from the block. And if it's equal to right, then set bot direction to right. Actually, this is 1. If it's 1, then it'll be right. And if it's 2, then it will be left. And if it's 3 or 4, it will be up and down. So up, and this will be down. So that block is done, and go to my blocks and drag this block here. And in this space, we're going to drag the bot variable. So this will do everything the same as before. Because we don't have the code for the up, down, left. And yeah, we don't have that yet. So everything will be the same, but we want to add those. So we're going to duplicate, make this left. So this will come from the left. So let me show the bot variable, this bot real quick. So it will point the other direction. So this will point 90. So it'll point left, and it will go to the left. So negative 253. So it will go over there, and we want it to glide to the right side. So we can just take the minus from the 253 away, and keep this clone. So let me just click this and to test. It goes from the left and to the right. Okay, so that works. Now we can just duplicate 2 of these and make the up and down. So this is really simple. Just up, we're going to just arrange some things to make it Y instead of X. So the highest it can go is 180. So it's coming from the top, and we want it to point down. So it'll point in direction 180 degrees, and it will glide down. And this will need to be X position, and Y will be negative 180. So this will go point down, this will go up in a random X position, and then it will glide down to the bottom. And we can try this out. And as you can see, it glides down. So, well, it doesn't glide down completely. So let's see. So its farthest it can go is negative 193. So now when we try it, it will go down completely. So we can put that back in there, and I'm going to take this out and duplicate it here. So this will point up, 0 is up, and it will go to this, but the Y position will be at the bottom, and the farthest it can go is negative 193. And this will be the top, so the farthest it can go to the top is 180, and the rest of the things will stay the same. But make sure to change this to down, because it's coming from the bottom and gliding to the top. So it glides to the top. Now we can drag that back in there. So now we are ready to try this code out. I'm going to hide these variables and just roam around a little bit. Wait for the things to spawn. Okay, so they come from the left. And one comes from down from the bottom, and one comes from the right. And when you hit it, the game stops. Okay, so that's how you make the player move faster when you click, and how to make the bots come from either of the 4 sides. And in the next video, we'll be looking at how to tidy up this food sprite real quick, because it is really kind of ugly. They're spawning randomly, but they don't spawn smoothly, and when you eat it, they just disappear. So we're going to add some little effects that can make things nicer and brighter. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Scratch tutorial. Peace out.